Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Before I start this video, I just wanted to give you all a quick reminder that in the month of June I'm donating all of my AdSense to 3 Black Lives Matter charities fundraisers. You can find out more details about them in the description box, and there is also a link to a Black Lives Matter page where you can donate yourself or sign petitions or however you want to contribute. So if you could watch the adverts in this video the whole way through, that would be amazing. It would generate more ad revenue and more money. I don't want to seem like I am switching from a very serious topic to a very trivial one like handbags. So yeah, I hope you can understand that this transition is very different, and I understand that the video that I'm filming is unimportant. But yeah, as you guys know, this is my full-time job, so I have to continue with it. And yeah, just know that I am doing as much as I can over on Instagram. I am taking this very seriously and trying my best at the moment. So I'm going to get into the video now. This is something that I've never filmed before. I've never done this sort of video, but this, as you will be able to tell from the title, is an unboxing. I purchased myself a handbag the other day, and it wasn't an impulse buy at all. This was something that I have wanted for years. This particular style, this colour, I've wanted for such a long time, so I'm very excited to unbox it with you and show you what it is. So you will be able to tell from the title of this video what the bag is, but here is the box. A nice big black Saint Laurent box, a nice bit of ribbon on it. So I'm just going to unbox it now, and then I will talk you through the bag and why I got this particular one. So obviously this comes with receipt and authenticity card, and actually a returns label, which I will not be needing. Some beautiful tissue paper. Let me unpeel the sticker. Obviously the bag is in a dust bag. You'll be able to see it's very small, which is what I quite like. And this is the bag that I purchased. It is the YSL SAC DE JOUR NANO, which is the smallest size, I believe. The sizes for this bag are quite confusing. There's small, medium, baby, nano. So, sorry, my dog's just walking around. Are you gonna sit down? So I wanted the small, Bella, good girl. So I wanted the smallest size, and I believe this is the smallest size, the Nano. I didn't think you could really get too much smaller than that, but I wanted to be able to wear it crossbody without it looking really chunky. And if you've seen any of my other handbags, you'll know that I don't really wear big bags. They're all really quite small and petite. So I'm actually going to take the tissue and the wrapping off of this so you can get a good idea of what it looks like. I did actually unbox this prior to this video because I couldn't wait. So that's maybe why I didn't seem as ecstatic as you might expect when I just pulled it out the box. But I did scream actually when I opened it the first time. So this is what it looks like with the tissue off. This is the lock in here, which is really cute, and you can take this bit off. So this is the chunky silver lock, which is such a cute detail, and obviously you can put it back in here, which I will probably do so it doesn't get scratched or marked. But yeah, I just think this bag is gorgeous. It is so smart and compact and classic, really. I've wanted this bag, like I said, for a number of years now. It has always been my dream bag, which may seem unusual because it's not mega expensive. I mean, it was still a lot of money, but it's not the most expensive bag you can buy, nor is YSL the most expensive designer, but they are one of my favourites, and I just love the simplicity of this bag. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So the reason that I decided to buy this bag now is I actually sold 2 of my other bags to help pay for this one. I had a grey Gucci bag that I no longer wore very much, and it was a lovely bag, and I was really sad to see it go, but it didn't get the wear that it deserved, and I just felt like it wasn't really my style anymore. So I sold that one to a lovely lady who was so pleased to have it. She'd been looking for that bag for ages in that colour, so that was really nice, to who I knew was going to take really good care of it. And then I actually sold my Prada bag, which I only bought back in December. It was the Prada 2005 re-edition that you may have seen. I have spoken about it on my channel, but I treated myself to that before Christmas, but as much as I loved that bag so much, there were too many copies of it for me, and it really started to put me off the bag. I'll put a picture of it here in case you don't know what bag I'm talking about. Yeah, there were so many cheaper high street brands and like random boutiques that copied the style of it, and there were a lot of fake, and a lot of people had that sort of design, and it really put me off, which is such a shame. The reason that I loved it so much in the first place when I bought it back in December was that it was so difficult to get hold of, and there were hardly any, and I just couldn't believe my luck when I managed to actually get it myself. So it sort of took that element away slightly for me. And yeah, I just felt like, obviously I wasn't wearing it, I wasn't wearing any of my handbags at the time anyway, but I knew that I would be able to sell that one for a markup on what I paid for it. So it actually cost me £860 at the time, but I sold it for 1,100. So yeah, I was really pleased with that actually, and I fear that maybe if I'd left it any longer I wouldn't have been able to make a profit on that bag. But regardless, I managed to sell those two, so I had to put very little of my own money towards this bag. I've been thinking about doing that for quite a long time, but I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to put the money towards, and then I thought, let me just do a bit of research into seeing how much one of these actually is and which one exactly that I want, and see if I can afford to get it for myself. And I could, which was really lovely, because obviously, like I've said about a gazillion times, I wanted this bag for quite a few years now. This is obviously something that matches my style very well. I wear a lot of black, and a lot of my handbags are black, a lot of my accessories are black, and yeah, I just think this is so classic. It's going to go with everything, and the fact that I've liked it for years reassures me that I'm going to like it for many years to come, that it's not going to go out of style. It's not a trend-led bag, which was very much the case with the Prada one that I purchased. It was very, very trend-led, which I didn't mind at the time, and I got my use out of it, but it wasn't something that I could wear when I was like 40 or 50 years old. This definitely is, and this is much more of like an investment piece. So this exact bag is the SAC De Jour Nano in the grain embossed leather. So if I show you close up, you can see the type of leather. It's nice and grainy, and I went for this type of leather because I thought it would be more hard wearing, and it's not going to show up the marks as bad. Obviously a handbag like this I'm probably going to use most days, so it's going to get marked, which I don't really mind. I quite like bags with a little bit of that look like they've been worn, look like they've been loved. So I did go for this option because I thought it would mark less. The only other one they had was with gold hardware, or the like crocodile shiny leather, which is not really my thing. I just prefer something more simple, and I did toy between the silver and the gold hardware. Although I'm wearing gold jewellery now, I wear both gold and silver. My watch is both gold and silver, so I feel like that sort of ties everything in. Yeah, I don't mind mixing metals. I think it looks quite cool, so I went for the silver because I just thought maybe that's more timeless. I don't know. I sort of switched between whether I prefer silver or gold jewellery, so it didn't really matter too much. But I actually think the gold, the one with gold hardware was out of stock when I went to purchase, so maybe that swayed me. So as I said, this is the Nano, which I believe is the smallest size, and I got this one because it's just the perfect size for me. Let me take the tissue out. Oh, here are the keys. I just felt this was the perfect size for me. Most bags that I have are very, very small. I don't tend to carry much. My phone, a little bit of makeup, and card holder. I also have a very small purse anyway, so I don't need much room for that. But let me show you inside the bag. It has no fastening, which I did think, is that a bit stupid to buy a bag that's just completely open, but I thought I'm going to be very careful. And to be honest, 9 times out of 10 I do take a card holder, so I could just put that in my pocket instead of in my bag, and I'm holding my phone most of the time anyway, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal. A lot of the reviews that I read or watched before I bought this said that that was an issue, but I don't think it's going to be. I think it'll be fine. So as you can see, the bag is concertinaed here, but you can unclip these bits at the front and back and make the bag slightly wider. So there is excess room in there. I quite like the look of these bits done up to make it a little bit smaller, but we shall see if I can fit everything in. I haven't obviously tried to put my purse or anything in here yet, so hopefully it all fits nicely. Another thing that I noticed in a lot of the reviews that I watched was that people said this bag doesn't stand up, even though it's got little silver feet at the bottom. A lot of people said that when they put it down, like at a restaurant or whatever on the floor, it would just tip over and everything would fall out. I've just tried this and it doesn't fall over. Maybe it will with stuff in it, I don't know, but it seems pretty sturdy on its feet to me, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But I don't tend to put my bags on the floor in restaurants anyway, so hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. The only other thing that may bother some people is there is no zip pocket or anything in here. It is literally just completely open, which is fine by me. I don't really care that much, but it may be something to consider if that's not what you're used to. The keys also that I just showed clip really nicely onto the inside. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just a little popper on the inside, so to keep them really safe. I absolutely adore this bag. I ordered it directly from the YSL website and it took about a week to come, maybe a bit more, maybe like 10 days, which I thought was quite good, quite a good service. This exact bag cost me £1,315, which I know is a lot of money, but as I said, I sold 2 other bags so I could put the money towards it. So I am more than pleased with this bag and I just cannot wait to wear it. I thought what might be quite a nice idea is to show you a couple of ways that I would style this bag. I've got 3 different outfits to show you, one very casual, one sort of in between, and one more dressy outfit, just in case any of you have this bag or have something similar. I have linked a very good dupe for this bag down below from Teddy Blake. It's very similar style and size. If you don't want to obviously spend mega money, you can find something similar that is also of very good quality. So I am just going to get into the outfits now. So as you'll be able to see, the first outfit is just a very, very simple classic look. A bodysuit, joggers and trainers. Very casual and much like what I'm loving to wear at the moment. You could easily put a leather jacket over the top or even something thicker when the weather gets cooler, so this sort of look will be versatile for all year round. Obviously the black bodysuit and the black sunglasses go really nicely with the bag, but I think the grey joggers and white trainers also complement it really, really nicely. So my bodysuit is the halter neck bodysuit from Zara. My joggers are from Pretty Little Thing and they are the casual ash grey joggers that I wear all the time. They're my ultimate favourites. My trainers are actually some new trainers from Axel Arigato and I'm very, very excited about them. And my sunnies are from And Other Stories. As always, everything will be linked in the description box. Now for the second outfit, something a little bit smarter and a little bit more appropriate for maybe springtime or even autumn. Not very summer appropriate, but you could always just swap out the jeans for shorts if you wanted to make this look more appropriate for a warmer day. I love this black blazer, as you guys know, and I couldn't wait to style this handbag with it. I think they look perfect together. Such a great smart look. Obviously just a plain white t-shirt in there is all you need, and these classic straight leg jeans. I wanted to smarten up the look, as I said, with some loafers, but also you could transition this look very easily into a workwear outfit and just swap the jeans out for some smart cigarette trousers and make it very, very wearable for a meeting or something a bit smarter. You could also swap the loafers out for heels and make it an evening outfit. So my blazer is my beloved blazer from Zara, which unfortunately is sold out, so I will link a similar one. My t-shirt is from H&M, my jeans are the Topshop straight leg jeans, and my loafers are actually from eBay, but I will link some similar ones down below. And finally, for the evening outfit, I went for an all black look, of course. This dress is absolutely beautiful and I wanted to show that you could really dress this bag up. I have removed the crossbody strap, as you can see, and it just looks like a really cute little handheld bag. I think this looks amazing with the dress and little heels. Very, very smart, very evening appropriate, so you don't just have to wear it with jeans and a t-shirt, so you can really smarten it up. My dress is from Zara and it was super affordable, only £30. There is currently no sizes available, but you can click the little notify me button and get notified when it comes back in stock in certain sizes. My heels are some mules from Love Raid and I absolutely love these. They're so comfortable and easy to wear, and I feel like the all black looks amazing with the handbag. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yes, I am still holding on to the bag. I just can't wait now for the day where I can properly wear it out to a public place that isn't the supermarket. Do let me know if you want to see a what's in my bag in a few weeks time when I've actually used this, and I can give you a little update on what it's actually like and how it is to use for day-to-day wear. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, it would be amazing if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon with another video.